Welcome Mechwarriors, I'm Robert, and this is Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries. This episode is going to be different, as there are no news articles and no work to be done on any of our mechs. Instead, I'm going to combine the next two missions into one video. I fully expect this will happen from time to time, as some missions are quite short. Additionally, in general, I'll try to take missions that are part of a series together. But for now, let's get into the briefing.
The Loyalists are continuing to move supplies across the western desert. It's likely that they've stepped up security, but they can't cover all the convoys they have running.
Got him on radar control. Moving to intercept. Oh no!
Watch your sector, Spectre Lance. It's an easy bet they've stepped up the convoy escorts.
Roger.
Commander, be advised. I have good SATCOM tracking on the convoy. I marked 20 vehicles and 2 mech escorts. You are just over a kilometer out from their current position. Over.
Roger, Spectre.
Roger, Spectre.
Roger, lead.
Roger, Bat.
Okay, you heard the lady. Let's hit them hard and fast. Concentrate fire on mech escort and move on to the armed vehicles. Leave as many convoy vehicles as possible for salvage.
Roger.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger, lead.
Roger, lead.
Contact, 900 meters.
ID 2 demolisher tanks. Don't get too close.
This is basically the second mission in the game, so at first blush it seems kinda strange that they allow you to bring a lance and a half of mechs. I think the devs were expecting this to be the more experienced player's route. If you're very aggressive with your spending, an experienced player could have a full suite of light mechs at this point.
Roger that.
Roger, 6.
Roger, lead. Spectre, I show attack chopper squadron moving to your location. Maintain air watch.
Roger. See if you can get some allied air cover to smoke out that airfield.
Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Roger.
Roger, lead.
Copy.
Roger! Allied air units are moving to intercept choppers. Watch your friendly fire indicators.
Copy. Watch your crosshairs, people. If they go blue, don't shoot.
Roger.
If the game is expecting you to have light mechs, then going in with an entire lance and a half of medium mechs might seem like overkill. The game even tries to disincentivize this by making you pay a drop fee for the amount of tonnage you're bringing to a mission. Thus, bringing too much stuff cuts into your profits. However, I'm gonna err on the side of caution. Bringing all of these battle mechs makes it unlikely that any one of them is gonna take enough damage to warrant a repair bill. Plus, though the benefits may not be as immediately obvious, I want to give my pilots as much target practice as possible.
Target destroyed, yeah!
Targets destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Mech escorts eliminated. Take out that armor. Armor assets destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Stand down, convoy. You are hereby taken as salvage. Screw with us, and you won't live to regret it.
That did it, sir. Salvage is en route. Solid run, Commander. Please review the inventory of salvaged items closely. Several clan tech weapons were taken, and sure you'll want to mount them before our next mission. Remember to check out the free market and sell off excess items as needed. Commander, the Governor is still calling for raids against Loyalist convoys, but I'm worried that any routes still seeing traffic will be heavily guarded. The money and salvage are good, though. It's your call, sir. Convoy area. Contact imminent. Watch yourself out there, sir.
Roger. We'll be fine, Control. Keep your eye out for those enemy air assets. Still no confirmation on their status?
Negative. My contact with the Separatists hasn't had any updates.
Roger that.
Roger, lead.
Roger, Spectre.
Roger!
We should be in contact with the convoy just over the ridge. Give a ready report and go weapons hot.
Claymore reports ready up. This is Scrapper, ready up.
This is Mags. Ready up.
Copy.
Roger.
Roger, Spectre.
Roger! Vector 1, be advised. The convoy...
Say again, Castle. You're breaking up.
Vector 1.
There's an enemy lance moving in.
Okay, people, we didn't come here to socialize. Light 'em up.
As this action unfolds, I want you to keep in mind what this combat would look like if we were all mounting, I don't know, Cougars and Owens. That enemy lance would have a small tonnage advantage against us if we all had light mechs. Instead, I think every small advantage we bought ourselves so far this campaign is starting to add up. Mind you, I don't have our missions planned out in advance, and I don't know specifically what equipment we're going to be buying. I just want to maintain this lead over the difficulty curve as best I can.
Be on guard, all of you.
Castle, come in. Over. They're jamming our transmission. This is not good.
Target is friggin' eliminated. Target
Now, in the midst
destroyed.
of all that action, as soon as I saw Mag's tag turn yellow, I
Close
ordered
up
her to
and form
form
on
up
me.
on me. I find this to be a close substitute for the nav point trick. Though it doesn't immediately get the lancemate out of action, it does get their AI to begin to turn their battle mech, and that does cause them to spread damage a little bit better artificially. Every little bit helps. If the battle mech is damaged evenly enough, it won't have to repair for a week.
I'm not showing any transport vehicles. It's a trap. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir.
Uploading nav point beta as escape vector. Break contact. Destroy any mechs that give a chase.
Roger.
Close up and form on me.
Roger, Lee.
Alright, so here's where the real fun begins.
I got plenty left for these
First and foremost, everybody's got to run for the hills.
Rendezvous at the designated nav point.
Roger that.
Roger.
Next, my priority is to figure out which bots are straggling behind and try and cover for them, while I sort out their AI pathing by repeatedly ordering them to move to the nav point. If you don't repeat the order, they have a tendency to turn around and return fire. I'm even gonna try to shield my lancemate with my mech's body. Yeah, it only takes me a second before I realize that's a really stupid idea. If I actually want them to avoid taking damage, I need to fire at the enemy to draw their fire. You can see the lancemates slow down because they keep trying to turn around and fire back, and you can see a lot of incoming fire hitting that Argus when really they should be running as fast as they can.
Roger, Spectre.
I throw out another order to try and get them to head to the nav point, and now I start to realize that I'm actually in danger.
Target destroyed.
On the one hand, it's kind of courageous that Blaze keeps getting back into the action. On the other hand, she's about to get her mech killed and cost me a shitload of money.
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged.
I'm trying to pull out every trick I know, including turning off my radar to make it harder for the enemy missile to lock onto me. But without any cover to break the missile lock they already have, I'm just going to keep getting hammered no matter what.
Weapon destroyed.
At least Blaze has finally turned tail and running, but I can't help but feel like I wouldn't have taken nearly so much damage if she'd just done that in the first place.
Nav point reached.
As bad as it is, at least it can't get too much worse.
Active radar engaged.
As we approach the exit, I turn my radar back on and see that the catapult is the only thing still pursuing us. While it's great that that's the only enemy mech remaining, unfortunately all of my healthy mechs are out of position to engage it, so while the bots slowly turn their weapons around, I'm gonna keep getting hammered.
Ammunition depleted.
Or at least I thought I was, but then the catapult turns around and starts aiming at Blaze. Now, despite having a yellow marker, she's actually critical in her center torso, so a couple good large laser hits from that
Take out
catapult
the
means
designated
I'm going to be
target.
losing several million C-bills.
Roger that.
The best I can hope to do is to lay as many hits in to disrupt its accuracy as I can.
Target is friggin' eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Roger that.
Roger,
Then just
Spectre.
like that, the catapult goes down, and somehow we're all still alive, though maybe not in one piece. Frankly, I still can't quite believe it, but for now I'm going to leave you guys with the outro. I'll see you next episode, Mech Warriors.
Looks like we shook them. Regroup at Beta and we'll head back to TAC Ops. If the governor wants this convoy hit again, he can send his own forces.
Roger.
Nav point achieved. Scrapper at nav.
You made it out of there, sir. I was pretty worried for a moment. I've informed the governor that the route has been altered and is no longer a viable target.